Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome in um, to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy, and this is Eddie. Cheryl has today off, so she wishes everybody a happy Friday and all of that good jazz. Today's episode is a giveaway episode, so we will be doing a giveaway throughout the show. At some point, just simply type in the word Viva to enter the drawing. And we got some pretty cool stuff to give to you guys. But before we get into it, let's get on with the show. And I'm not sure about sound effects today. Hang on. Let me just pull this up. And if I feel so inclined, then I can do something like this right here.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. So, how was your evening, Eddie? I know you said you went to bed right after the show. You had a good nap?
I slept like 5 hours yesterday.
Mm.
Woke up around 3. Did some stuff. Built a rack for co-rack for our. I was falling asleep again in the afternoon. She came home. We had dinner. Watched TV for a bit. I was fighting to stay awake. I couldn't. When I came over and did the list for today on Facebook, went back, watched TV with her for a bit, with some different shows. Then around 10:30 at night, we took a shower, turned around, and by 11 o'clock, bed again. And I slept the whole night.
Nice. I only got up once last night. But I think we went to bed with the kids. The kids, even though they're not in school today, they still went to bed around the same time that they do on school nights.
Yeah.
And, we took that as a cue to go on and knock out too. So we got a pretty good night's rest also, which is cool because we got this good show to do for the people. Welcome in #Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, please type in the word #replay in the comments section. Otherwise, for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning, Eddie Lugo Studios. First up in the chat. Good morning, everyone. Hit that like button on your way in if you can. And remember, today's drawing word is Viva. And the reason for this is we are going on the Norwegian Viva on a non-group group cruise. And it is none other than the Booze Cruise 4.0 next year. Be sure to get on this beautiful ship with us.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out. Reserve your cabin today.
All right. Definitely get on that ship with us. The crowd is growing larger from what I understand. We got some good creators coming and non-creators as well. So be sure to get on that ship with us and we're going to have a good time. Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Yes, I got to get used to doing the buttons here also. Hang on. Because that's on a different page. Next up in the chat is none other than PK Adventure Travels. Ryan says, good morning, Banana Fam, and has left us a donation of fresh fruit in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think we need to wake this party up with a little bit of coffee. What you think, Eddie? You got a fresh cup?
Amen to that.
Hey, we're gonna cheers with some coffee, people. Hang on, let's play this one right here. Let's see.
Good morning, my friends. It is time for another, how you say, cafe video. You ask yourself why you speak like that. I answer, because I can. Let's have cafe together. First we start with the Très Bien Butter Pecan Cafe from Dunkin'. It's no Tim Hortons, but we Americans with fake French, Italian, whatever accent this is, have to make do, my friends. Freshly grated chocolate, my friends. And we have our butter pecan chocolate and caramel cafe. Oh, the smell, my friends, it's so tantalizing. Oh, très bien. C'est magnifique. Have a good morning show. Buongiorno.
Man, that sounded like some layers of stuff before you got to the Java juice.
Too many.
Too many? Oh, okay. Well, that dog will hunt. Let's see. Journeys with Junior Brady have made it in. Good morning. They left us some Java juice in the chat too. We got another cup of coffee and a fresh flower. Good morning and thank you. Now we can go back to this page right here. And nope, we need to go to this page. And that's right. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Go live together, fam. We always appreciate you coming in and getting the party started for all of us. Antoinette, hey, friend. Good morning. Welcome in.
Hola.
Yes, I caught your replay yesterday, and that was a hilarious show. Y'all were not lying about that. Cruising on the High Seas and Chatting has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And if you haven't caught the latest lip sync from Rob, be sure to get over there to there. Oh, yes. And we are running a giveaway today. We already got some words coming in. And today's giveaway word is Viva, V-I-V-A, because we're going on the Viva. And we want to see you guys do some winning today. Speaking of winners, here goes one right here. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Ahoy there. The real captain is here.
Freaking loser.
I know, right?
Yep.
We got, yep. It was going to be Billy because I knew he was going to be here, but I wasn't quite sure. So you almost made the word for today, Billy. I just wanted you to know that. I was trying to accept a giveaway word today. I'm like, why not Billy? Travel Cake Trips has made it in. Good morning. Hello to you all this morning. And yeah. Good morning.
Thank you for coming over.
Absolutely. Ooh, look, Texas Cruiser has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And we got a sound for that.
Texas.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Cruising on High Season Travel says, Jeremy, before we have the 4.0, we need to have a 3.0, and all the details are out there for y'all. Yes, it is. It is leaving Tampa. And on the Royal Caribbean.
Grandeur of the Seas.
Grandeur of the Seas, leaving on the 25th, I believe. Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning. Oh, yeah, and the 3.0 is this year. 4.0 is next year. So just in case anybody didn't know that. Get a hold of Rob if you booked that cruise because I know he is hosting that one. Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning. And I have been seeing you guys post with all the great creators we know and love out there. Absolutely getting to rub shoulders and make some new acquaintances. And plus, that brand new ship, too. I bet that sucker smell like formaldehyde and fresh steak being cooked on the Barbie. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Foodie's Vacations has made it in. My favorite Ryan video. Okay, I think we need to get a vote going on. Which one of Ryan's videos is y'all's favorite? Me personally, I like the one jumping in the pool myself, but I don't know. Maybe I'm sinister like that. That stuff looked cold, and there is no way that I would ever participate in such activities. But let's have a little vote. Which one of Ryan's videos is y'all's favorite so far? That's a good question. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day. As always, we really appreciate you coming in with this. She says, good morning. Happy National Exercise Day. What you think, Eddie?
No.
We're going to pass on this? Okay.
Yes.
Clean out your medicine cabinet day. That's a good one. Check your expiration date.
We don't have a cabinet day, but I did some purging on our that thing that you have in the kitchen. What is it?
Pantry.
Pantry. Thank you.
Yeah.
I did a purging there, and I threw out a bunch of stuff, cleaned up, moved things around, restocked, did the right thing, and I got plenty of space now.
That's what's up. Yep. Animal Crackers Day.
I could look at some of that. I used to eat a lot of them when I was younger.
I mean, Poem in Your Pocket Day. It's also Good Friday. Please celebrate accordingly.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. Happy Good Friday to everybody and Resurrection Weekend. Travel Cake Trip says chocolate and caramel coffee sounds delicious. Yes, it does. It really does.
Mine is hazelnut. I drink a hazelnut all day.
Oh, look who made it back. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Hello. Welcome in. And good morning. Look. Ryan says, yeah, it was the frother doing its thing. That was a lot of layers of stuff to get to the real meat and potatoes of the whole thing, which is the coffee. I don't know. That was a lot. Coker Culture has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Hello, Zach.
And we got some more votes coming in, or not votes, but entries into today's giveaway word, which is Viva, V-I-V-A, which is what ship we're going to be on for Booze Cruise 4.0. We got some more Viva words coming in, and that's for today's giveaway. Oh, snap. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Antonio.
Welcome. Yes, sir. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. I know we got a sound for that.
Reinforcements
yes.
have arrived from the north.
Good morning and welcome in. All these members coming in. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, Embarkation Nation. Cheryl has, before she left the union and before the union here on the show fell apart, she negotiated a solid day off, which is Friday.
That never happened. That never happened.
I know, but
that never happened. That never happened. That never happened. That never happened.
Yep.
There's no such thing as days off or anything like that here.
All right, let's see. Captain Billy J says, I should be the word all day, every day. My name should always be on your tongues. I don't know about that.
Go, Bill, why don't you just take a kite and go blow up to the moon or something? Like an egomaniac. Jesus Christ.
Oh, snap. I didn't know Bud Files was coming in green like that. Look at this.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, Sue.
Love it when you come in green, guys. Okay, Travel Cake Trip says I like his coffee video.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got one in my channel also, which is almost the same.
Yeah, I think this one is Billy's right here. Any video that Ryan has a shirt on is my favorite and my eyes favorite. Okay, so I guess that would be the coffee video because because the other ones, these are shirtless. Life with Tanisha RN says the National Poem in Your Pocket Day shares the way poetry brings joy by simply carrying one in your pocket. When you share the poem, you'll bring joy to others. That dog will hunt. Oh, look. Yep. Well, I need to get some steps in too. But so far it's just stepping to the the mailbox to look for packages. That's the steps that I get in. And then like on more shopping, I think that's why I default to Walmart so I can get some extra steps, but it ends up hitting differently.
Okay.
I don't know. I pick big places so I
Have
can
it your way.
do some walking. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Here it is. Captain Billy J says paperwork was submitted and approved for Cheryl's time off on Friday.
That never happened. That never happened. That never happened.
Yep. All right. Here's a poem. Here's a short poem I wrote years ago, and this is from Travel Cake Trips. Voices unheard, sights unseen. Life not lived is only a dream. I love it.
I don't know why I thought of Disney when I heard that. And me and Disney don't get along. Wow.
That's nice.
You might got something going there, dear.
Yep. That is nice. And if Mr. Eddie Lugo wants to pepper the world with his poetry, I'm pretty sure we would be glad to hear that too. Do some like memoirs from the New York City streets, poems. Seriously. We need some Brooklyn in the house, man.
Yo.
Give us some New York poetry.
It's too early today to say stuff.
No, it'd be R-rated. I already know it'd be R-rated because you
ride at night.
Oh my God. That'd be a good segment. Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm snapping my fingers to it. I love it. Let me read it again.
Yeah.
Voices unheard, sights unseen. Life not lived is only a dream.
Bam.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Once would be better poetry in Spanish. Maybe. Write it out in Espanol. Let's see how it sounds and have Eddie read it.
Hasn't seen, life not lived is. You know what? Let me write it down.
Yeah, concept this. Let's see how it sounds. Let's see how it sounds in Espanol because you gotta put the little sexiness on it. The good Espanol.
Okay.
Yep.
Moving on.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Here's another one. Captain Billy J says roses are red, violets are blue. Captain Billy J is awesome and Eddie eats glue.
You know, sometimes stupidity really gets the best of people.
Oh, okay. Ponce would be better poetry. Ponce would be better poetry in Spanish.
Ponce is the name of a city.
Mm-hmm.
In Puerto Rico.
Yep. And Danny D is letting everybody know, Vicky, can't wait to watch you in the match game tonight. Oh, here's our first would you rather for today. Would you rather eat Shaq's Big Chicken sandwich or a guy's burger? I'm thinking the chicken sandwich for me.
Why do we have to bring some other rather thing when you were talking about the Ryan's video? What do you feel? You feel left out, Mr. Cappy?
No, that's controversial. He's
asking. This is the other, the real captain.
The other captain. Okay, the other captain. I'm thinking Shaq's Big Chicken over here. Glue causes constipation. That's what Journeys with June and Brady just said. I think it does. If you eat glue, yeah, it would be you would get constipated. Absolutely. And yes, you will do great, Vicky. I know we were on Match Game too, and I hadn't played before. So I did my due diligence and watched another episode of it, and it's pretty easy. I was nervous at first. And yeah, don't forget, everybody, today is giveaway day. Type in Viva to be entered into the drawing. That's all you got to type in if you want to be entered. And we'll go ahead and run the wheel a little bit later in the show. So we are caught up in the chat. And Eddie, you got that poem ready?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Because I think it's now time for the cruise news.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see what the deal is on the cruise news from Mr. Eddie Lugo. We're multitasking Eddie today. That's what we're doing.
And welcome to Cruise News. Captain Billy J, you could go smoke a pipe. One day after replacing one key port for 4 itineraries to be operated by Carnival Vista, Carnival Cruise Lines is added again with upcoming sailings for the Mardi Gras and the Carnival Venezia. Not long ago, the cruise lines tweaked 4 itineraries between May and June of 2025 for the Vista class ship, so the guests would visit Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, instead of Grand Turk, Turk and Caicos. For context, Amber Cove is a 25-acre private destination and is owned and operated by Carnival. Must be nice. But now more itineraries have been altered to replace Grand Turk with a visit to Amber Cove, including Mardi Gras 8-9 Southern Caribbean sailing that is due to embark from Port Canaveral, Florida on June 7, 2025. The other 2 ports of calls on the itinerary, Orange and Aruba and Williamstown, Curaçao, remain unaffected. And at the time of publication, this is the only itinerary for the 6,500 plus passenger ship to be altered in this way. Meanwhile, 3 sailings coming up for Carnival Venezia has been unaffected, and they will schedule to embark on May 11, the 26th, and June 9, 2025. The first sailing on May 11 is an 11-night one-way repositioning cruise that will begin in Port Canaveral and end up in the Vista class ship's New Home port in New York. As with Mardi Gras, the only change is that the 44,000 plus guest ship will call on Amber Cove instead of Grand Turk at the beginning of the sailing. The following 2 New York-based sailings are a bit more complicated, as the dates and times for the other port calls has also been adjusted in addition to replacing Grand Turk with Amber Cove. Carnival did not specify the changes in this update, but the correct times and dates will be reflected on Carnival's website within 24 hours. In other news, we have on April 13, 2025, the Cosmo City Council announced that the city has set a new cruise tourism record following a successful start to the sailing season this year. While Cozumel remains one of the most visited ports in the world, it has been trying for years to reach the level of cruise tourism it receives in pre-pandemic times. This new record for reported cruise passengers is important because it did not just match the pre-pandemic numbers, it exceeded them. During the first 3 months of 2025, Cozumel was visited over 1,500,000 times on cruisers. The previous record was set in 2019 when during the same time of the year, the port welcomed around 1.4 million cruise tourists. So we got about 100,000 more this past year. Currently, the city has a goal of trying to break another record by hosting 5 million cruises by the end of 2025. Holy mama. The mayor of this cruise destination in Mexico, Jose Luis Jacob Mendez, highlighted that the city's success so far this year has indicated that it's close to reaching that goal. Holy crap. If the city achieves this goal, it will replace the current highest annual total of cruise passengers Cozumel has seen, which was in 2024. Holy mama, holy mama, holy mama. That's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. And then on third and last news, wow, Florida ports might be the busiest in the world. Galveston's Gulf of Mexico location and a proximity to Western Carolina, one of the fastest growing ports in the USA. As soon as the Port of Galveston will welcome more vessels than ever on its 4th cruise terminal near completion. Cruise Terminal 16 and its supporting facilities, which are being constructed for $156 million, will expand more than 25 acres to welcome cruise ships from Norwegian Cruise Lines Holdings and MSC Cruise Lines by November 2025. Reese said the port will soon celebrate the home port arrival of MSC Seascape, for her first sailing. The terminal, which actually is the transformation of 2 existing cargo buildings into a 160,000 square foot cruise terminal, includes a newly constructed vertical core to connect the structures with elevators, escalators, stairs, and passenger ramps. A new concourse is being added to take passengers to custom-built boarding bridges. As a popular drive to Cruzport, Cruise Terminal 16 is part of a much larger complex that will include a new parking lot with 733 spaces and a 7-story garage able to accommodate more than 1,600 cars. The newly built structure connects to a dedicated ground transportation area where buses, shuttles, taxis, and ride shares will operate. Construction on the terminal began in August 2024, and Jeremy here has been keeping track on it and letting us know about it. And the parking garage will be the first section completed later this month. In April 2024, the terminal is expected to be done by September 2025. Reese thanks Hansel Phelps, the terminal's construction manager, for the speedy and on-time project, noting he has also on hand at the Port of Galveston's new construction of the Cruise Terminal 10, which opened in November 2022 and houses Royal Caribbean. It is a beautiful terminal right there. We just saw it recently back in January, and it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Phelps also oversaw major renovations to Carnival Cruise Line's Terminal 25, which debuted back in December 2023. And that is the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Yep. We were down there the other day, and the picture that I just showed, I was just really in awe. You know, the parking garage got built up really, really fast, but they're steadily working on it. You know, they still got to close in the edge of the stairwell. And you know, they gutted the whole entire facility, so I know that everything is going to be fresh and new and ready for us to come through on November 9th whenever we take off on our next sailing. So I know we're super excited about that. And let me see who else has made it into the comments section. Okay, so we're still caught up, which means that it is now time for...
I got a call from the hospital, so I have to answer.
Right.
Double check my appointment for Monday.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Panda checking up. That was Miss Alice Lugo.
What about
oh no, I thought it was her calling.
Oh no.
Somebody else.
Somebody else from the hospital, making sure that I know that I have an appointment Monday and make sure that I'm there and all that good crap. But every time I see 770 hospital, I answer.
Yep. All right. Well, I believe it is now time for Jeremy to go bananas, but this time it's on, let's see. The AI overview apparently doesn't know what day it is, but I thought it might be important to say that on January 13th, 2012, the Costa Concordia cruise ship collided with the rocky outcrop off the coast of Giglio Island in Italy. The incident resulted in a major rescue operation and led to a significant reduction in the number of passengers on subsequent cruises. And what happened is the Costa Concordia deviated from its planned route to perform a sail-by salute near Giglio Island. The ship struck a submerged rock formation, causing a significant leak and subsequent flooding. A major rescue operation was launched involving various rescue vessels and authorities. The captain of the ship, Francesco Schettino, faced criminal charges and was convicted. I think I remember this story from back in the day. But sorry that the date was off. I guess AI had a brain fart this morning and decided to tell that story. So that will do it for Jeremy Went Bananas. Yep. This day in cruise history is kind of, it's not as populated as the other. And I think the dates are getting kind of messed up too. Embarkation Nation says the new MSC terminal in Miami is so awesome. The new technology made embarkation so easy.
There's a few videos of it already. I checked one out, and because I got interested on checking it out because me and Alice will be there next June. to do our first MSC. So definitely wanted to check it out, just in
Cool.
case I don't get to drop off the car at my brother's house. Then and him taking us to the terminal. Otherwise, if we're going to the terminal, then I'll know where we're staying at, where we're parking and everything. So instead of parking outside in the city of Miami, we'll be parking at the complex there.
Nice. And I know that I'll be able to see what the difference is between the one in Galveston and the one in Miami.
Yeah.
Let's
It might
see.
be about the same idea, design too.
Oh, wait, hold on. Travel Cake Trip says if Cheryl and your daughter are still under the weather, wishing her a speedy recovery. No, it's no more coughing or fever or anything going on. It's just a day off, Sometimes you got to take a day off.
A day of being lazy. That's all it is.
Please
I have
translate.
the whole weekend off.
I need a translation here, Eddie.
Oh my God.
Is it raunchy?
YouTuber con susto de esos pegaba un buen grito. Llegó Eddie chiquito, dijo, qué bonito el espanto con solo un estornudo. No. This is a whole mix of crap.
Oh, it's
Don't worry about it. It's just stupid crap.
It's not translatable. Okay.
No, it is translatable, but very bad. Something about go back to it. Something about Jeremy, a YouTuber with a scare of bears where you did a good screaming. I got here, me being Eddie, that I got here and I say, oh, what a cutie, and something about that scare him away with a sneeze. I have no idea what he meant by that.
Okay.
It's completely stupid.
It's the bear. The bear scared Jeremy being the YouTuber. Yeah, I know where that one came from.
Yeah, they just
So that one's good. Okay. All right. Mike Arana says the MSC terminal in Miami looks like an airport terminal. I know it does look huge, and so does the one down here. It's not anything to shake a stick at.
No, huge, spacious. It's gonna be.
Oh wait, here we go. English. Jeremy, a YouTuber with a fright. Would you let out a good scream at bear's sight? Let Eddie then said, what a cute game. I'll scare it with just one sneeze, right? It's a poem.
Yeah, but
that Billy J wrote.
Made no sense whatsoever.
Oh, okay. What about the poem from a while ago? Did you have it translated so far?
Without the way I see it in my Spanish, because not all Spanish is the same.
Right.
It says voces ocultas, vistas sin ver, vida sin vida, sueños a querer.
Nice. That just sounded good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Cruising is fun anytime. Hey, babe. What's going on in the great state of
Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
Wake up. I know you're just laying in bed. Get up your butt over here and come over to this side of your apartment, and that's it.
Embarkation Nation says it is very accessible, friendly as well.
Oh yeah. I saw that too.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of space for that.
Oh, that's what the AI came up with. Okay, so that's why it doesn't make any sense, because the AI only gives it what you feed it. So that's you got to be. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Travel Cake Trips has come up with something that sounded very similar to what you said.
See, mine is with a Puerto Rican change to it. This one's different.
Yep, that one's cool. Yeah.
I changed some of the words to make it rhyme better in Spanish.
Life with Tanisha is snapping the fingers to Captain Billy J's poem. That's cool. Yoda's Blessed Life has made it in. Hello. Good
So,
morning.
David, how you doing?
Man, you can't get artists together for nothing. The new MSC terminal can serve 36,000 passengers daily.
Wow.
Oh man, I know we're about to have
You won't be having that many, but still, that's
right.
Plenty of. That's what, like 5 ships.
Yes. Oh,
together?
look. TCT said, very nice version of my poem, Eddie. I know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It sounded awesome.
And I would like to send you what I change it to, if you want to, own it. So
Yes.
let me know, Travel Cake trips.
Yep. All righty. And we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for the new segment, Sail and Save. And this sale today is coming from Holland America Line, believe it or not. Now extended is the spring sale. Fares from $100 per day plus free prepaid crew appreciation. And it says the spring sale has now been extended. Book a May or June cruise with fares starting at just $100 per person per day and enjoy free prepaid crew appreciation during our spring sale. Experience fields of wildflowers on a cruise to Alaska, charming lighthouses in Canada and New England, or iconic UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Europe. And so I imagine this sale won't last forever. So they got some pretty cool little price points here. And remember, advertised fares include taxes and fees, but the rates are only good upon the time of booking. So always remember that. Whatever we say here on the show is only good for the moment in time right now, because it is a sale they got going on that will not last forever. So be sure to get a hold of your favorite travel advisor or Holland America and get this thing booked, because I know that they would love to have you on board. And that will do it for Sail and Save. Let's see who else has made it in. No one. Okay. So there are no ships on, there are no guests in town today, but I think it's time we go back and check on the new acquisitions here, the Penguins, and see if everybody's alive and well. Oh, look at Happy Feet right here. Look, he's doing it. You see my cursor?
No.
He was dancing just now. Look, this one over here, he's dancing. Let me blow up my cursor right there. He's doing the Happy Feet. Oh, man, I love these guys. Anyway, if you are coming to Galveston today, we are waking up to 75 degrees with 91% humidity, 21-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. Today, we're going up to 80, but by this afternoon, around 5, we are going up to 79 degrees with 83% humidity, 10% precipitation, 15-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly cloudy. So we could have a shower or two. Not sure. But tomorrow, if you're coming down for the Saturday sailaways and the weekend, Easter, it's going to be some rain. Definitely on Saturday. Sunday is looking like it's partly cloudy, only 25% chance of rain. So be careful. If you're traveling to and from Galveston, and Monday, if you're going back, we got heavy thunderstorms coming through. So keep that in mind if you're traveling throughout Southeast Texas for the weekend. And let's see who else has made it in. That way we can get some more people on the giveaway here. Let's see how many entries do we have so far? We only got 12 entries, and we got 21 people watching the show right now. So be sure to get your word into the chat, Viva, V-I-V-A. That way you can be entered into today's drawing. And yeah, Anthony Amu says, yes, these prices and cruise offerings can change at any time. And also, please remember that the cruise lines put these out for certain cruises. Okay, just certain limited number of cruises. So if you want these deals, only a TA or the actual cruise line can search the deal itself and not and not specify it necessarily to your preferred particular cruise date. So you as a consumer have to be flexible if you want these deals whenever they announce them, because the cruise line knows when they want to charge more and when they want to charge less. and they can do that. Controversial Cruising has another would you rather, and thank you, Scott, for this. Would you rather a world cruise or an international trip?
Aren't they the same?
Not necessarily. What he's referring to probably is, just flying to Barcelona and doing like a train trip from Barcelona to Paris and then back, like international land trip versus a world cruise where you get, like 60 some odd countries and, a whole lot of ports to go to and then a bunch of sea days in between. I'm thinking a world cruise because that's a guaranteed ride. It's a slow ride. You get to, go to the bathroom, go to the buffet and everything and not have to worry about sitting in a seat for 17 hours to make it overseas now or something like that, 18-hour flight. And so, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. They're moving at 500 miles an hour. How big is the ocean? I mean, like really?
I will do an Asian world cruise.
Asian world, yeah.
I know Alice is not too inclined for it, but I would.
Well, I mean,
there's something about that side of the world that really gets to me.
I would need somebody speaking English. That's my biggest hang up about going overseas. Is like, how are we going to get back? How? Without knowing the language, how are we going to get back?
Most of the world speaks English. You know that, right?
I hear you. I really do, Eddie. I hear you. But I also know that there's a language barrier here in Southeast Texas for me because I refuse to learn more Spanish.
So
it's that simple.
That's on you then.
I know, but that's just me.
Who's gonna benefit by you learning more Spanish?
Me. That way, if I go to a Spanish country, that way, if I go to a Spanish speaking country, I can at least make it back home. That's my big hang up.
Nobody holding you down but you.
Yep. I know.
That's something I will say. I will say what it is, but I'm not gonna. I don't want people thinking that I'm putting you down or something.
Right. Embarkation Nation says we'll fly into Houston on Sunday. Hope it doesn't rain the whole way home. No, the heavy thunderstorm is supposed to come through on Monday, but once again, it's Texas weather, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So keep your head up and watch the weather. That's the best I can say.
Coming home on Easter Sunday. Wow, that's weird.
It's after the cruise. Yep. Got to make it back. Oh, okay. So here we go. Can you please play the Viva cruise? Yes.
You did already.
Yep. Hang on.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
All right, and we have 21 people watching the show, but we only have 14 entries for the Viva here. And since Baby just asked us to play the Viva Cruise video, we're going to tie these two together by go ahead and hit that drum roll, please. Oh, Danny D, the spectacular supporter, is today's winner.
Amen.
And yes, and we have some things for you to choose from. Off the top of my head, the next girl, matter of fact, this is Cheryl's thing. The next girl or woman that won also has the choice of getting a banana tote bag. So if you would like to have that, you got first dibs, Danny D. If not, I know we still got some keychains. We got some luggage tags. There's still a USB banana USB little dongle that you can charge your things with. It's got USB-C in and USB-A out for USB plugs. We also have a little coin purse. It's a banana shaped coin purse that you can get. But just text me and let me know which one of these items you would like to have. I believe I already have your address.
Yeah, you put an answer on the in the chat.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me get back to the screen though. But congratulations, Danny D. That's a good win right there. And Cruising is Fun has answered the thing in international cruise. Yep.
Cruising is Fun anytime right now doesn't come for anything.
Live with Tanisha RN says we'll be in Portland in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to a different type of weather and stationary shop between my work.
Portland, Maine, or Portland,
Oregon?
Oregon.
Yep.
Which Portland?
Danny D says I'm going with the cruise. Life with Tanisha says, "Yep, world cruise." I think we all want to go on a world cruise.
makes more sense.
Yep.
The way you put it down, yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Well, yeah, like flying into an international destination and coming back versus a world cruise where you get to visit a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm taking a world cruise. The Fam Adventure says coming in to say hello. Hello, welcome in. Good morning.
So, Ron.
And Danny D says, my mom and dad are coming back from a Viking cruise this afternoon. Nice.
Ooh.
That would be some good footage. I hope you sent a camera with them. My goodness. Yeah. You put that up on your channel. Life with Lucci and Glenn has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And they say, good morning. International trip, please. Absolutely. Anthony on the Move says a world cruise is too long for me. I could see that if you got work and stuff going on. And
hey, Anthony, let me tell you one thing. You dog, man.
Look out. He's a speed racer. He wants to get back.
Look at the beautiful woman you got next to you in that picture. That gorgeous woman right there. She's so hot. Hey, by the way, and on the right, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Lucia Glenn says it's not that hard. They have things. Translator apps are out there. You need to come with us on a trip. We will get you there. Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. Ooh.
I've been thinking about that too. Maybe on a future years. If Alice doesn't want to go and they're going on a nation cruise, I'll probably go with them.
They made it back. I'm just saying. And if it's a flight to Thailand, I might tag along with Mike. That's why you got to just hear from people who have actually successfully.
Let me know. We could work it out.
Life of Lucia and Glenn says I need to learn Spanish because of my customers. Maybe I should hire Eddie. It's not that hard to learn Spanish being Italian, and because I know some French, Spanish is not that hard for me either.
Well.
It's just when it goes really fast, I lose everything. I don't know what you're talking about once you reach a certain tempo in how you say it. But that's a South Texas problem because it's more a Mexican Spanish here. In other Spanish, it sounds like there's more word separation than in Mexican Spanish, and that's like really hard.
Not everything means the same.
Yeah, I know.
A Mexican could be talking in front of me, and I'll understand 90% of what he's saying. Yes. The bag heart. What?
Oh, wait a minute. Jeremy, watch out for bears in Asia. Panda bears. Right.
They don't do anything.
Life with Lucia says, I don't know Italian either.
Well, I don't want to rub it in, but I do. Io parlo italiano.
Put a translator on your phone, Jeremy, and you can communicate that way.
True.
When it comes to me and baby's safe return to the United States, I think I would need to learn it. I don't know, man. I'm careful. Asia, 11 days.
When is this happening?
I know, right?
Only sometime at the end of the year, but maybe on 28 or maybe 2029, I might be able to go with them on a cruise. Me and I'll pick somebody else because I don't think Alice would go. But if she decides to go with me, then that's different.
Mm-hmm. Vangie Robertson has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Benji.
Yes, it was not rigged. Nope, not rigged. See, even Rob agrees. Denny won. Congratulations.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Okay.
I guess we'll stop here for Daniel.
Okay, hold on. We got the USB hub, so I got to write this one down, and we will get this in the mail as soon as possible. But there is not a pen in front of me. I think we need to go cruising with Eddie again and grabbing a fresh.
Well,
don't show Denny the tumbler. She'll take all of them. And don't you know, we got some swag cups in. I ordered it from Temu to see how good they would come out. And surprisingly, we got a couple of tumblers here at the house that I know would be a hot item. It really would on the giveaway. It's a Cruising is Fun Anytime tumbler, water bottle, and a Hannah the Sweet Baker water bottle. So, yeah, we're working on some other kind of stuff here. Some, some cups and, swag and stuff for you guys. I'm just trying to see, how soon they're going to come back, as well as what kind of a good job they would do on it. Stickers. Yep. That's the evolution of Eddie Lugo and Alice Lugo Studios.
Yeah.
Good representation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I put 2 Cruising is Fun Anytime stickers on our suitcases. All of our hard shell cases now have stickers with Cruising is Fun Anytime on them. Yeah, my swag came in yesterday. That's all those walks to the mailbox. Seriously. Guided international travel. Oh, look, Danny D said, I think she took some pics. That's going to be nice. River cruises, man. I'm telling you, that would be awesome. Yep. All right. Let's see. We go all the time. We're doing it again in 12 days. Life with Lichie and Glenn are leaving. They are gone. Would you rather have a girl or a boy? Well, I don't know, man.
Hey.
Do you want my blood pressure to be out of control or under control? That is the question.
That didn't sound right.
I've had both children, girl or a boy. Would you rather have a girl or a boy child? I've had both. And while I cannot say that I prefer one over the other, because this is being recorded and being live streamed all at the same time, I don't know. Girls and boys have different. It's different. It's not the same. They're both children, but they're both way, way different from each other. That's all I'm legally allowed to say as a parent. I cannot answer this question. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's if you
Moving
could
on.
I don't know. I can't choose. All right, here we go. Let's see. Life with Tanisha, river cruising coming to Bama. 7 and 8 night river cruises. Interesting. More expensive than ocean cruises. Yes, they are.
No,
They are.
probably.
But I want to know what they do on a river cruise that differs from the ocean cruises, and what makes it worth it. You know what I mean? Hey, how you living? How you feeling? BDBGP has made it in to a Friday episode. Hello, welcome in. And speaking of great creators, number one, BDBGP, please type in the word #creator in the chat. That way Nightbot can share your link. And everybody can get on over there and see how you living and how you feeling. Also, there are some other great creators who are coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube. And I know that Eddie has been working on this list. So here it goes.
Well, following us here at 10 o'clock in the morning will be anything is possible. Foodie time with foodie vacations. Noon, cruising with Calandra will have a drone premiere of a short, so check that out. 1 p.m. This afternoon, Roy and Becky's Travels. The beginning of the Ray Parade with a live. 1:35 this afternoon, Village Food Season, 1,000 celebrations. The beginning of the Ray Parade at 2 p.m. with live with Mountain Folk. 2:08, Sea Lake Journeys. 2:17, J&N Travels. 2:25, Day One Adventures. And around 2:35, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Then around 5 p.m., Tuber Chat should have a Connect and Grow live. 7:15, Grandma's House with Kahoot. 8 p.m. tonight, the match game with Controversial Cruising, Carnival Cruise Addicts, and Cruise Live TV with a special guest. Foodie Vacations. Victoria will be there tonight at 8 p.m. So let's go check it out because it's going to be a mouthful tonight. And then 9 p.m. tonight, Juice Vlogs all the way from the Philippines live also.
Yep. And, let's see, Danny D. Yes. Congratulations.
Yep. And I got some stuff here. I hope that I got to send her too. So
before we go, Controversial Cruising has asked, would you rather be famous for the wrong reasons or be infamous for the right reasons?
Neither one.
I don't know. Fame is one of those things that
they can budget behind me real hard.
All of the artists talk about how they could take all of everything without the fame. They could deal without the fame. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I like to be known, not famous.
Right. Okay. Oh my God. Would you rather Thirsty Thursday trivia or Match Game Live? That's a good one. Match Game is what June and Brady said. And then speaking of Vicky, Vicky's going to be on next, and let me go get her link real quick. That way y'all can hashtag GLT raid over to her channel and watch her show. I know that we caught some of hers yesterday. We're having fun in the chat also. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And then live. Sorry about this, y'all. I should have these things ready, but I don't. But copy and paste is one of those.
See, if you had a partner with you that could help you, it'd be nice, but
no, I have to drop it from here because I do it with all 3 channels.
Again, if you had a partner that would help you, it will make it easier on you, but hey.
Right. And look, Captain Controversy says Eddie's famous for being a big baludo. What is this?
I'm not gonna get into that one.
Oh, okay.
We could do also is start looking for a guest on panel on Fridays too.
Ooh, a guest panelist, you say?
Yeah, on Friday, yes.
Surely not. Okay. Well, if you want to be a guest panelist, be sure to hit me or Eddie or both up, and we will send you the link.
Yep. Just on Fridays. So.
Yep. All righty, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in to the.
Except for Billy. I don't want Billy in on Fridays.
Not Billy.
Not Billy. Okay. Everybody but Billy.
I don't know.
Put on the hashtag. Everybody but Billy.
We want Alice back on the match game. Yes.
Wow, he wants Alice, and I got skipped. So you're gonna have to talk to Alice about it then.
Actually, we want the whole Go Live Together crew to be on the match game.
We're not good enough, so don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. I'm
Nobody.
gonna let Alice know that.
Billy.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit, tell her to get ready for it.
Okay. So I think the boss agrees here. Cruising is fun anytime. Says guest panelists on Friday.
Yeah, because the boss likes to take Fridays off. I don't know, out of the blue. Meanwhile, you and me can't. So.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag anyone but Billy. Okay, I think everybody agrees here. So, all righty. Well, we will close out the week with hashtag anyone but Billy. Y'all be sure to have a great Easter weekend. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for coming in to today's show. And y'all go raid Vicky's channel and her show right now, Foodies Vacations. It's foodie time, y'all.
And before we go, I just want to remind everybody that unfortunately Monday, I will not be able to be here on panel with Jeremy due to a appointment that I have at 9 o'clock in the morning with my cardiologist. I'm hoping to finally find out what's going on with my kidneys and what's the deal with the heart. They've been keeping me away from that. Alice keeps telling me that if it was that bad, things would have been changed already. Things could be in the hospital by now. So let's go with the flow and see what they tell you Monday. Well, I tried to be online or not after. I don't want to go through the same thing I did a couple weeks ago. Well, I tried to get in and it got me all upset, and I said the wrong thing, and I don't want to go through that. So I'd rather just peace out on Monday and be back with you guys on Tuesday. But just to give you guys up, the morning quickie will be on the road on Monday.
Cool beans. And if you are traveling this weekend, remember, y'all stay safe out there. Be sure to take care of each other. Go see some loved ones, call some loved ones, do what you got to do to make sure you let them know how much you love them. Prayers for Eddie? Absolutely. Good prayers for a good report. That's what we need. Hey, the Cam fam has made it in where we're about to go. Be sure to type in the word hashtag creator on our way out. That way Nightbot can drop your link, and we will leave y'all with that. So have a great weekend, everybody. As always, hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning, and have a great weekend on purpose. Bye, guys.